Hey guys, James here, 16 and 8 Fitness. Some of my thoughts this morning. What do? I am a coach and a motivator. What do I like to train? I like to train people to be lean and strong. Why do I like to train that? Because that's what I like to be. And I've found training people with the same desires is very enjoyable. There's a lot of camaraderie and energy that's created. I can speak to a lot of their issues from personal experience. So I love teaching that. Um, so if your goal is to be lean and strong, to work out, to enjoy life, not life is in the gym, but you use the gym to enjoy life outside of the gym, that's a big thing. I've been a trainer for going on 3 years officially. I've definitely been lifting and in the athletic world for a couple decades. So lots of experience with different type of activities. I've tried all sorts of different types of diets, exercise plans, things, trying to get that lean, strong body. I wouldn't say I was genetically one of those people that were just given it. I've always been fit and healthy, but never that lean cut, I guess, Hollywood actor body, or some people call it the Greek god body, where you have some ab definition, you're strong, you can control your body weight. That is very desirable to me, and so I've always kind of been chasing that. So if you're after that, that's what I'm on to with the things I teach. What I was doing for the last while was 6 days a week. I was on a 3-day split. Just worked out for probably hour and a half easy, sometimes 2 hours, and that was a day. It was a priority. If I didn't get it in, I felt like garbage. And I think deep down I realized that was too much, but I don't know, it was just this state of mind that if I didn't work out, I was going to get fat. And it was kind of a reactive lifestyle because I wanted to enjoy food. I wanted to do all these things that worked against my goals, but I also really wanted my goals, so I prioritized working out instead of nutrition, and that was a big mistake because nutrition makes huge impact on what your body looks like, how you feel. I always like my testimony of my blood sugar. Before I became an intermittent faster, I woke up every night hungry, and literally for 3.5 months now, not once has that happened to me, and it's because my blood sugar is stabilized, and that is from intermittent fasting. And so that alone makes me intermittent fast. That's outside of now I have a six-pack, which I tried for so long with cardio and all sorts of different things, and this has been effortless, enjoyable. So what do I do now? I intermittent fast. My goal is 16 hours at least not eating. So typically I go to bed around 8, so that's my stop time. Last night I stopped eating more like 6:30 or 7. Not a big deal. But I typically aim for at least 12 o'clock the next day. I actually find myself going till like 3 or 4. And then I eat till I run out of calories, till I go to bed. Typically that's between 7 and 8 p.m. So my eating window a lot of times is 4 hours. No, it's been even less than that. So I aim at least an 8-hour window. I find my most enjoyable window is like a 4 or 5 hour, because then I get to eat a ton of food, super satisfied, go to bed feeling great. And I also go to bed knowing that I hit my calorie mark, so I'm going to be leaning up even more. It's great. I love it. I strength train 3 times a week. I train for strength, so I'm in that 6 to 10 rep range, maximum effort. So my 6 reps is a hard 6 reps. There's nothing else I could do to get another rep. Like that's it. So that first set, aiming for that. Second set, I'm resting for 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. I drop the weight 10 to 15%, do another set, rest another 2 minutes, drop another 10 to 15%, and do a third set. That's it for that exercise. I try to choose 2 to 3 big exercises and then maybe 1 or 2 small exercises, single joint supporting exercises for that lifting group. And then I typically do some core. So there's different areas of your core. So I like to emphasize a different area each time I lift. And off days, I try to go for walks, just be active. Luckily, I'm standing and walking around at my job a lot, so being active isn't a problem. I know for some of you who are more sedentary at your job, purposing to walk on your off days could be very important in the fat loss journey. Yeah, so creating awareness is what it's all about. I find the more aware I am of the choices I'm about to make, and I have my goal right here. I relay all my decisions that I know affect my goal through my goal. So my goal is to lean out. So anytime it has to do with food, exercise, I consider it, will this disrupt my goal? Will this slow my goal down? Will this accelerate it? So when I track my food and I'm about to eat something, even if it's pleasurable, is this piece of cake worth delaying the gratification of my goal coming to fruition? And I've found since I started doing intermittent fasting and having a condensed eating window that those decisions have become much easier. And I think it's because there's so much satisfaction in my big meals, getting to eat those desserts and things because they fit within the calorie availability. Whereas if I was eating 6 small meals, trying to fit a piece of cake, or I don't even really eat cake anymore, but trying to fit something in that it just didn't work. And I don't know, I was never satisfied. I find that 95% of evenings I am just overly satisfied. It's so good. It's hard to believe that this lifestyle works, but it does. It defies everything I ever did up until 4 months ago. So why would someone sign up for 16A Fitness? Why would you want to be coached? Well, unless you're a self-motivator, you need someone poking, prodding, building community, motivating you. And that's what I want to do for people that need it. Not everybody needs my help, but if you need my help, I want to make it simple, I want to make it affordable, and I want to continue to make it better. And so I create through the use of my PT Distinction app, weigh-ins, food tracking, workout tracking, community education, continual education, continual interaction, the ability to reach out to me with questions. Kind of dragging on here, but I work in the industry. I emphasize what I experience, and so I'm here for your beneficial interaction. And for the low price point, it's well worth it, because another important thing is if you don't invest in your goal, it's not a priority, you know. So I'm not saying you have to get a coach, but if you're not educating yourself, if you're not continually investing at least time into your goal, is it really a high priority goal? Something to ask yourself. So I'm gonna cut this video off now. It's been 10-12 minutes, but I hope this information was helpful, and if you do need help, reach out to me, 16n8fitness@gmail.com. That's 16n8fitness@gmail.com. Thanks.